Okay. Yeah, I think it's I don't know. If I press this, will it uh do that? Can I make the chat visible in case anyone is, talking crap? Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. You know what? I'm gonna use some big brain strategies here. Can I see if I'm live streaming on my computer? I want to see if I can watch myself. As you do. Let me move some stuff around here. All right, so this is gonna be intense. I'm gonna be doing drilling and some other stuff. And I didn't know it makes a thumbnail because he was here. Let's put him over here. So this is also spoilers to a video I just made. Can I see if I'm live streaming here? How do I watch my own video? How do you achieve that? Is there like a thing on for that on here? Or do I just hang on, I've never done this before. What if I just look up myself? I'm gonna look up myself on YouTube here on my other my my I was gonna say other display, but that's the only one that chewing me. I'm gonna look myself up on YouTube. Maybe it'll work. All right. Can I see if I'm? Oh yeah, look at that. I can see myself live streaming. Let me make sure the audio is off. Okay, the audio's off. All right. Hello, Mr. L and DHXX Motion. Hey guys. I'm gonna say hey guys in my own chat. This is weird. I've never done this before. Hey guys. All right, this is cool. Okay, so let's drag this over here so I can yeah, let me watch myself. Can you guys hear me though? Hey, I got 3 viewers. Oh, well, one of them is me. That's good. That's 3 times as oh, well, there's delay by like a 20 not like 20 but like maybe like 6 or 7 seconds. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, the name is kind of weird. So I'm customizing this symbiote Spider-Man here that I got in the mail, and it was like $7 on eBay. And so the reason I'm customizing it is because the arm is broken, and I'm going to be attempting to fix this using some good old-fashioned strats. All right, you guys can hear me. That's good. All right, it's going to be hard because I'm going to I don't know where to start. All right, I'm going to get some tools over here. All right, let's take this over here. There's Sailor Moon plush toy. All right, so we got some tools over here. I'm gonna can kind of see them here. It's my hidden laboratory. That looks so weird seeing myself on the camera thing. And I also have my drill charging over there in case we need to bust that out, which we're probably gonna need a drill. Oh wow, that looks so weird. Look at that. Recording myself while live streaming. I'm saying a bunch of weird stuff here, but hopefully that's okay. This feels weird. I expect people to be talking back, but it doesn't work like that. All right, so let's do this. It's probably going to burn my flesh, though, but yeah, it's not too hot. All right. Okay. So, oh, crap. This is not going good. I'm just going to put it on here. I probably should have got more stuff for this. Whatever. That's okay. Here we go. Ready? All right. At least spoilers, this desk isn't real wood, so it can't get ruined. This is oh, I wish I could hear myself to know, I don't know. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna move this over here. I have these 3 figures here so they can watch me potentially ruin this. So I'm gonna get pliers too. All right, we got some pliers. I've never customized Hasbro figures before, or like anything like this, so I'm not too sure how this is gonna. Can I just rip this off here? Will that work, or will I ruin it? I'm gonna risk it. Oh dear. We're gonna have to use a tool for this. All right. Yes, it's very much broken, but it was $7. Like if this was like I wouldn't pay retail price for this because I honestly don't think it's worth it. But for being oh wow, this is really scary. But for being $7 on eBay, broken, which I mean I have to fix it, which I've done it before. Oh look at that, that's so easy. That came out so easily. That's really good. Okay. All right, and it's super easy to move. So I'm gonna do something that's kind of risky that I probably shouldn't do. I've done it before. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous to do it live because something screws up. It's kind of you know it's ruined on camera, but that's kind of cool doing it live because, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try cutting this part apart, and that's because this joint's really tight. And even if you boil it and you put it back together, it's still going to be stiff, like it's already getting kind of stiff. Let's throw him back in here, show him who's boss. In the meantime, I also threw the arm in there because he has the pin. Trying to get this this joint to bend down like that. Yeah, I popped the shoulder out. This is hard to see. Oh, the lag is really bugging me because not the lag, the delay. Okay, come on. Trying to not cut my hand open. I've actually cut myself doing this before, which let's hopefully not do that today. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, I've never done this with Hasbro figures, so I don't know how it's gonna work. I've done it recently with the Amazing Fantasy 15 Toy Biz Spider-Man figure. Okay, there we go. All right, and then I can take this out. All right, there we go. So I cut it, and then the goal for that is I'm going to cut this pin shorter so it doesn't get stuck as much. Because like for example, this arm, you can see it moves really smooth. This one moves a lot harder, and I feel like I might break the pin. And we got that part out. Where's that other? I have like a big wire cutter tool I'm going to use. All right, no, I'm going to get, or no, I have a file here. I'll just use this file. You know, this tool is incredibly useful. I feel like I'm talking more, like, I don't know, relaxed. I don't know, this is nervous. I feel like I'm kind of nervous. I don't know. All right, and then we're going to sand this down a bit. Only a little bit. That should be good, yeah. Okay. And then we should slot this in here, and it should move a lot smoother. The shoulder will look kind of weird. It's not going to look perfect anymore, but, you know, I'm okay sacrificing perfection for smoothness. Look how smooth that looks now, or how smooth it moves. All right, there we go. And then we're going to have to drill a hole on this part so I can put a pin in it. Let's take this guy out of here. Shake him a little bit. That's crazy. I already have 4 viewers. I mean, technically 3 because one of them's me. But I'm going to do the same with the other shoulder. Oh, goodness. This arm's going to break, too. Oh, yeah, that arm's going to break. Oh, dear. You know, whatever. If we're going to have a broken arm, let's have 2 broken arms. I'm going to throw this back in here because I want to take the pins out of the arms themselves so I can also... So I can, like I did with the other arm, how I made it looser. Let's do this. These come out super easy. I've done this with Toy Biz figures, and because Toy Biz figures are a lot less like gooey plastic, it's a lot harder to pop joints off even when you boil them. You feel like you're going to break them. Come on, dude. I'm trying to get this. I know this is probably very scary to see. XX. I'm just going to call you XX Motion. Your pocket knife is much smoother than mine. You open and close it so easily. Yeah, this tool is... I actually put WD-40 to make it loose because it used to be super hard to move. I have this other knife here that is so much harder to take out. But welcome back, Mr. L. There's this pole right here. It's like blocking the screen, but I don't know where else to put it. Look at that. That came out so clean. That's so good. All right, so I'm gonna... Yeah, this pin here is gonna break. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. It is ripped a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna do another thing that is really scary. I don't want to spill... If I spill this on myself, it's over, guys. I'm gonna have to quit YouTube forever. All right, you can't see it, but I'm pulling the arm out here. Yeah, this is how customs work. If you've seen any of my videos before where I've customized stuff, I've never done this before on video because honestly, I'm scared of like ruining my phone or something. Because if, you know, one bad knife swing, my phone is over. And Mr. L, you missed me taking out the shoulders really easily. All right, come on, get out of here, dude. Also, isn't it, never mind. Maybe not forever, though. Maybe for, until I recover from, you know, I don't even remember what I said. I'm talking so fast that I don't even... Okay, so, no, that doesn't go here. Okay, so, you know, if I had more shoulder parts, I could just swap the shoulder and paint it. I might actually have another shoulder. I'm going to check. So I have this big fodder bag here with a bunch of figures that have broken over the years. If I had, like, a Bucky Cap shoulder or, like, some kind of Hasbro shoulder, I could do it. I don't think I do. I have some Toy Biz parts. I have a Toy Biz ball shoulder, but it wouldn't look good on Hasbro. You know what, whatever. I'm just gonna do it the way I'm doing it here. Okay, so I think we're good with this body. We don't need to do anything more to this. I'm gonna sand this down because like this figure has the same arms as him where they only go up this high. And I feel like I'll break it if I push it. Like Shocker, if you push his arm down, you can move it up high, but then you scratch the paint, which is a little unfortunate. Those are my 3 judges here. Getting my sandpaper here. All right, here we go. Got some sandpaper. Let's tear off a little piece. This is super ghetto. I probably should have prepared more stuff. Then I don't know. I'm scared that I'm gonna ruin something here. I'm just gonna try sanding down just this part here, just this little plastic part right here. So the title also says take 3 because so I accidentally started recording the first time on accident and I couldn't see myself. Then the second time it was screen recording my phone, and I didn't know how to not have that happen. Okay. So I'm just trying to get rid of that little extra thing. You can see it looks kind of different. And that way when I move the arm up, it doesn't scratch the plastic. Because this method, I mean, it does work. It does fix it, but it's very, sometimes it'll work perfectly. Other times it'll work not good at all. Trying to, yeah, this is hard to do because my phone screen is here. Or I'm going to do something a little more risky, which might not be the best choice. As far as other stuff I'm going to do is I need to repaint his eye because there's a little bit messed up paint on the eye. Will this work if I just try like scraping it off like this? Will that work? I'm scared. I don't want to damage the figure. I mean, even though it was $7, that's if I ruin it, that's like $7 I wasted. Are you here from Take One? XX Motion. Oh, also Mr. L. How's your dog doing? Because I remember before you told me that you were taking care of her and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. This is hard to do. I'm trying to, like, talk to you guys, but, you know, I talk so fast that it's hard to respond to anything I say. Okay, yep, I damaged the shoulder a bit. That's a little unfortunate. That's okay. We'll do the good old, just take it off with your finger there. And look at see the shoulder's a little bit different looking. But that's okay. As long as I don't damage the visible part, because that part, once you put the shoulder in, you don't really see it. Like, once it's in, you don't notice it. So that's okay. And then we're going to do the other side. You know, I should probably do one side. If I mess it up, I don't risk doing it to the other. But, you know, I'm okay with that. Well, that's good that she's doing good, Mr. L. Come on, dude. Is that good? Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. First try on the other side. We didn't mess it up as much. Okay, so I don't think we need to mess with this body anymore. That's all I really wanted to do. You know, I don't like the way this pin works. I feel like I'm gonna break it. Like, that's really scary. Okay, obviously once I finish live streaming, I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this for. It's almost 10 p.m. here. So let's put him over here. He can judge himself being messed with. All right, then we're gonna do some more dangerous stuff here. You know, for me, the most dangerous part is my camera is so close to me right now. That's the scary part. I probably should not be doing this pointing towards myself. Okay, so, why am I taking apart this arm? Wait, I don't need to take apart his left arm. The left arm is good. I just need to, I'm just going to cut this pin a little bit. The arm is tight. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Okay, I almost ruined the right arm, or the incorrect arm. How should we do this? You know, this is, to be honest, Hasbro sucks compared to Toy Biz. The mills were just so much better during Spider-Man 2. The mills, I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna pass that. Oh, the molds, yeah. Trying to, I don't have any. I feel like I'm gonna sand it down. But yeah, the molds by Hasbro, like, I mean, I don't think they're bad. It's just they reuse them so often, and also they just feel like, I don't know, cheaper. I mean, they don't feel cheaper quality. Like Sinister Six Spider-Man over there, his quality feels the same as this figure I'm customizing. The only difference is he was like $8.50, and Hasbro is asking $25. At least where I live, $25 for him, US dollars. That should be good enough. I don't know. Yeah, this is the hard part with customizing like this. How there's not any specific way to do it, considering with Toy Biz, it's so inconsistent with the way they design joints. Like, some wrist hinges are different than others, so it makes it kind of weird. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna, cause that'll just fit on there. I'm gonna cut out a little bit of plastic, ever so slightly plastic. You know, doing customizations like this, I've cut my fingers so many times. Like I got myself here on the middle finger right there with my drill, because I had the drill turning the other direction. This pin is, no, I'm gonna put these over here so I don't mix them up. These pins are so scary to mess with. Okay, I sanded down the wrong pin. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one that goes into the arm. I cut the wrong pin. That sucks. Okay, let's try again. I could just super glue that back together. Maybe I'll try that too. Wait, no, I don't need to do that if I cut this part here. I'm gonna cut a little more. So the goal is I'm trying to make this this hole a little bit bigger, so the arm doesn't have to put as much stress when I twist the joint. That should be good. Look at that. Look how not professional this is. All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to super glue that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have to boil it to get it back in there. I'm also gonna. Where's the other arm? I don't see the other arm. Oh no, the butterfly joint. Yeah. But I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut the joint on this one too, so I can make it shorter. You know, this is something I recently discovered, and you know, a lot of my customs lately have been getting more and more extreme. Like, it's because originally it was like, oh, I'm gonna boil the figure and take the head off, but now it's like I'm gonna chop the arms off and see if I can put them back together. It's like Frankenstein customs. Come on, dude, trying to get the knife in here. We're down to 2 viewers. Whoops, we lost somebody, guys. That's okay. I mean, technically 1, but, you know. Come on, dude. Cut the thing. I'm so scared I'm going to get myself with this. That's okay, though. I mean, well, it's not, but, you know. But it's so cool that I got, you know, some viewers in this, despite not even telling anybody about it. Okay, come on. All right, can't tell how far I am. I might be able to pull it out from here. Maybe, I think. All right, let's switch tools again here. You know, the problem is this phone, I can't switch the lens during the recording. So I can't see if I can't zoom it out more, you know. I didn't cut it enough. Okay, you know, I probably should do this part off camera because this isn't the meat and potatoes of this. You didn't come here to see me do this. Okay, come on. And my dogs are here with me. I got my finger. Not very bad, so that's okay. Oh yes, I'll do a collection video at some point. The thing is, my collection is a mess right now. There's figures falling over and stuff, and but yeah, I'll do a collection video. And you know, never mind. I was gonna say something, but nah. Oh yeah, I did get my finger. That's unfortunate. It's not that bad. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. Come on, dude. Oh, this one is not going as cleanly. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it back in here. All right, so this is. I'm gonna put a hand on it so I know which hand is which. So that is his. Yeah, they're like dominoes. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like you knock over one and then it takes everybody else out too. All right, so I need to take apart this pin because when I drill a hole, I don't want to risk ruining the whole arm. You know, I've had that happen before where I drill a hole and then it goes through the elbow joint. Then I have to make a new elbow joint. I have to find another one to swap it with. Also, future reference: do not cut towards yourself with a knife. Where's the good side or the? Because the pins aren't the same side on both sides. I guess I'm gonna do a secret strat where I use my teeth to pull it apart. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, guys, that's the secret strat. Sometimes just use your teeth and bite it because you know that works. And then we got the pin here. If this pin gives me more trouble when I actually reattach the parts, I might just swap the pin out completely. There we go. I dropped the pin. This is so ghetto, dude. Okay, but that's out. And now we got to drill a hole in this. And I have to drill a hole through this piece as well. And once I take this apart, I can drill a hole. And if I mess up, I won't drill a hole through the pin or through this I don't know the name of terms here. Come on, dude. I really hope that that cut right there isn't bugging anybody. Oh dear, my screen turned dark there. Um, you know, I might, I don't know how long I'm gonna go for. I might go for I don't know when did I start? 19 minutes ago. I like how the description still just says Spider-Man trilogy figures. You know, I'm so lazy. I never even really changed the like the description for my videos because YouTube has a thing that you can set it default to always say the same thing. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we got to drill a hole through this and through this, put them together, and hopefully it works. All right, so let's do some strats. I don't want to run over any dogs here. Let's take my camera over here to my carpet. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna let my dog out. Ready, Skeller? Ready? Let's go. Come, guys. Go. There you go. All right, guys. Not gonna be. This won't be visible. I won't be able to see the chat. But I'm gonna. Oh dear. All right. So I got my drill bits here. Can I turn on the flash here? Does that work? Hell yeah! Look at that. Okay. So I've been charging this other drill over here. Put that on here. And use this tiny drill bit. All right, put this in the drill, twist it up, and then I have to try making this hole as clean as I can. And then, okay, you know what? I can actually go to my desk with this. Let's go back to my desk. All right. Okay, and we got the drill. And then I also have this pack of paintbrushes, which I bought these to paint tiny details on figures. Spoilers, it didn't work right. So now I have to, I just use them for custom and stuff. I'll move my mouse over here. I'm already blowing out my voice here. We barely started. Okay, this is the scary part. But it shouldn't be too bad because I took apart the pieces, so I can't ruin it. Like, it's impossible for me to ruin this. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So I have to drill the hole big enough or small enough to fit this one of these brushes in here. These from Hobby Lobby, and they were like $4 US, so that's kind of cheap for brushes. Oh no, I'm getting lag. Oh no, dude. Comments lagging. Is the live stream working though? Oh no, I think it froze. Did it? Oh no, guys, we're getting lag. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so take the brush here, and I have to drill a hole that's this size, and this bit is roughly the same size as that. You can see there. All right, so then we're gonna I gotta make sure this is going the right way. All right, okay, so the drill sound is not pleasant, so hopefully it's not, you know, that. If I'm left-handed, I don't know why I use my right hand for this. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. We went through it. We made the hole. Look at that. Wow, that was so clean. That was so clean. Sometimes it's impossible to get it to go through. Wow. And then if we put the thing in here, it goes in not perfectly. I mean, we want it to go deeper into this hole compared to this one, because this one, the pin joint still has to be on it. And then, this one's a lot thicker to get through. I'm going to hold it off camera so, you know, I can hold it better. Okay, that hole did not come out as cleanly. I can see it. It didn't go through all the way. I think it did barely. I'm gonna try again. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. All right, and you can see you can kind of see it, so I can stick this in here. So the goal is to put this in here, super glue it, and then I'll make the other part the rotation. You can see it rotates there. All right, so I need my super glue. Where did I put that? You know, really should have got stuff ready before starting to record. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the lid broke. For some reason, these super lids, or the super glue lids, they suck. So I just stick this tool in it to make it work. All right, I hope this isn't dry. Oh yeah, I hope it didn't dry out. All right, so I'm gonna put this in here. My dogs are barking. Hopefully that's not too annoying. All right, so we're going to cut this like about right here. Yeah, this is such a better camera angle than the other one. I just broke it. That's unfortunate. Come on, dude, cut. There we go. All right, so we're going to stick this in here. Then we're going to super glue it. And I want to be able to move the disc hinge that he has on it without ruining it. Put a little dab of super glue in here. You know, this desk is not... Like, my hand is covering the camera most of the time. That's what you get, because... Like, my setup is designed... Like, I don't know. The bed's right-handed, but I'm left-handed. If that makes any sense. Okay, there we go. And bam, look at that. Look at that. There we go. We can... You can't see it, but yeah, there we go. So we did that. I'm going to wait for that to dry. And then I'll probably have to do some more modification and some cutting on it and stuff to make it, you know, so it's not like sticking out there. Come on, get on there. I'm trying to put the lid back on the thing. Hey, we still got 2 viewers. That's great. You know, if this gets a lot of views, I'm okay. If it doesn't, that's also okay. I'm trying to get this on here now. Come on, get on here, dude. All right, so we're gonna have to make this hole a bit bigger here. We're just gonna drill a hole, and then we're gonna kind of wiggle it around. Oh yeah, sorry. Probably should cover your ears. So XX Motion. My favorite Spider-Man 2 figure is the Spin Kick Spider-Man, or the Spin and Kick Spider-Man. I don't know where he is right now, but there's a lot of good Spider-Man 2 figures. Like, most of them, the superposable ones, are pretty good. I'm grabbing a thing right here. Like this Spider-Man figure, it's the aerial flipping Spider-Man. This one's really good, too. The only difference between this and Spin Kick is that both of his ball legs are fine without having to modify them. He doesn't have fist hands, which on mine are really stiff, and his neck is a little too short. Like, you can see his neck is a bit too short. But other than that, I think most of the Spider-Man 2 figures are pretty good. There's also the superposable version, which I don't have, which I kind of wanted, but at the same time, I'm kind of also not having it. Okay, look at that. We can put it on here, and then we can rotate it. If it's tight, that's preferable. If it's loose, that's less preferable. Oh, wow, so this might be first try. I might not ruin everything. Okay, so you can see here, if you can, or you might not, I don't know. How do you turn on the flash? You can see there's the pink thing is sticking out a bit much, so I can't really sand it down because that'll just, I don't know. Well, I'm just going to put this on here and see if the arm can rotate with it in there. All right, here we go. Come on. And we got it in position, and it falls off. Yep. I kind of figured that was going to happen. When you put it on, it's going to fall off. That's okay. We didn't do it first try, but we didn't ruin the body part. Man, I don't know how I'm going to achieve that. Because as far as this one going in here, this one goes in here good, and it stays in place. It's so weird seeing the camera, or seeing myself doing stuff as I'm doing it. That's very weird. All right. Yeah, see, it rotates good. Like, it rotates properly and stuff, so this will work. We just have to have it in here without damaging the other part. Can I pry this open more? I'm going to dig out some of the plastic here, so the peg, if it sticks out, it doesn't rub on it. You know, I'm explaining stuff that I feel like I don't understand what I'm saying, but you know, as long as you guys understand what I'm saying, that's good. Also, the reason I'm doing a live stream of this instead of a video is because like, editing this is going to be a mess. So I'm just going to make a live stream, and if people want to see the full extended version of me doing this, there's that. You can. I'm trying to cut this piece of plastic out here, and it's not coming off. All right, there we go. All right, so in about like 11 minutes, I'm going to have to quickly go off camera to take care of some business. Hey, we got 4 viewers now. Or, you know, never mind. That's okay. Yeah, this is not. It's always the shoulder joint that's the problem because I mean you can get the other piece in, but then getting the shoulder joint in is always the harder part. Okay, I'm trying to get this to close around here. It's not staying in here now. Okay, there we go. We got it. And let's close this. Yeah, this is always the problem that it... Maybe if I move the camera here, I don't know. Okay, how's that? Oh, we've been live for 30 minutes. I like how I'm over here trying to calculate how long I've been live streaming when it says right here on my screen, like up there. Well, you guys can't see it, but I can, you know. All right, so as far as this part goes, I'm gonna sand this down. It's so when I move it, there's like less plastic rubbing on the pin or whatever. I don't know. I'm terrible at explaining stuff. You know, this actually isn't a train wreck. I thought there was something stupid was gonna happen. I was gonna be like, hey guys, I'm gonna have to leave because, you know, something bad happened. But no, this is going pretty good. And my voice is starting to crap out, guys. This is like it's like doing a concert here. You gotta what's it called? You gotta maintain your voice. You can't just like, you know, start going crazy right at the beginning. Did I do the woo at the start? I don't know if I did. I'm trying to sand this down and it's not, this part right here is not going too good. Okay, because I need this piece to go in here and rotate. If this doesn't work, then you know I'm gonna have to try something else. There we go. Oh, the chat appeared on the screen. Yeah, it's like a concert because you got to preserve your voice. Come on, get in there. Look at that. That's not looking. It's not looking too pretty. You know, worst case scenario, I could drill a hole going the other way and then just I want to risk it and cut this piece off completely. I'm gonna cut this piece off completely. I'm gonna do it off camera so I can hold it properly. But yeah, you know, you gotta pace your voice with this. You know, the issue I have now is my phone's at 55%, so I can't afford my phone to die. So if my phone dies while recording, does the recording stay yeah, I should probably hold it in place. That would work better. But now it's too late to do that. Come on. I don't know where my scissors are. You know, having scissors would be significantly more helpful. Okay, I cut the pin out completely. And yeah, you know it. Yeah, it's not going too good. All right, you know, how about we just throw this in here and you know, work on this part. You know, it's like that they say that's like a thing doctors do if they're doing something, they're like, oops, I made a mistake. They say, there we go, that's how I wanted to do it, or you know, trying to be more conspicuous. Okay, so I decided this is part that goes in here. It's gonna be the one that rotates. Like, I don't know if this one should rotate. Whichever one rotates smoother is the one that I'm gonna use for it. All right, let's put aerial flipping over here so we don't accidentally, you know, ruin them. And let's take a look at our prize pool here. We got 2 balls in here. Not balls, but I think they're still called ball joint shoulders, even if they're not ball shaped. I'm trying to get this out. There we go. And that is the good arm that is not, you know, broken. I mean, it's slowly on the way to being broken. The pin is slowly breaking off. But all right, it's this one here. So yeah, you see that part is kind of breaking there. All right, I'm gonna wipe this off. Paper towel right here, and then I'm gonna super glue the pin back together, and it probably is gonna break eventually, which that's unfortunate. Gotta wipe it better. I just dropped my paper towel. I'm gonna wipe this off so it's not moist in here. You know, it's funny how I said at the beginning, I hope I don't cut my finger, and then I do it like 3 minutes into the process. Just only a dab will do ya. And then we close that there, push it, and then I don't want to get it on any of the parts where the joints are. And then bam, that would close that together. I don't know if super glue, I don't know if super glue will, I don't know if the boiling water will affect the super glue when I try putting it back together. I hope it doesn't. Okay, I need to make sure I'm putting this correctly. So where's the arm? Okay, so this part goes in the arm. Oh no, this part goes in the arm, and that part goes into the shoulder joint. All right, we gotta put that in there. I don't know how we're gonna achieve that. Let's and I'm gonna cut the piece off. I'm holding it here against my body so I can control the knife better than my arm's hanging above the phone. You know, that's what I'm most scared about, my phone camera getting destroyed or something. Okay, cutting off the plastic right now. And there you go. Yeah, I cut off the plastic. Oh, that's weird. Sometimes when I do that, the chat appears on my phone. Like it appears on this side. That's weird. Okay, I thought I broke the joint. All right, there. I cut some plastic off. And then I'm going to wait for it to... trying to get that little excess piece right there. Come on. I need like a... let's use this tool right here. That's what this tool is for. Trying to get that piece. There's like a little chunk sticking out. Trying to get it off. Yeah, the sanding it down, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to risk breaking anything at this point. I might be able to just push this on here, maybe. Suspense is probably killing you guys. Don't worry, guys. The suspense is killing me too. And bam, there we go. That stays on pretty good. And then it does move up and down. There's barely any what's it called? Like any friction for it. And I did sand down this pin, and if we're lucky, we should be able to just take this and stick it back into the body here. Please don't break. Please don't break. Come on. Ah, no, it's a little bit too stiff. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, but this arm, I mean, it wasn't broken anyway, but now we fixed it. And that's I thought the super glue might not actually hold, but it did. All right, this water is not as hot anymore. Let's throw them in there. Now that I boiled this part, it's still not... Man, like this is the problem with doing this live, is that if I mess something up, I gotta somehow figure out how to do it while it's live. Cause yeah, I don't really know. I don't know what to do here. You know? Come on, get in there. You know, I could do my other method where it's getting like caught on something down in there. You guys have seen my grimy fingers here. All pruny now. Okay, there's like a lot of I mean, this is what happens when you put super glue and stuff, the super glue eventually just kind of builds up in spots. Okay, whatever. I want to make sure this actually will work, because worst case scenario, I can maybe find another shoulder joint and then attach that here and then try that. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put this in here first. Put that through here. Come on. All right, put that through here and put that in here. We got to meet these up, make them meet up right here. Push that down so it goes low. Then we're going to put this piece on here. Push that down like that. And then if we could only get this shoulder joint to not, look like that. Is the arm facing the right way? It is. Okay, so yeah, the arms, yeah, that shoulder looks a bit weird. Yeah, the shoulder's kind of funky. I don't know how to... The thing is, I can't really tell what the problem here is, why it's not going down. Like, that's the issue here. Yeah, I don't know. I need to get those big wire cutters I have. I'll be right back. Yeah, I still don't know where my scissors are, but I have this tool here. We're gonna do some chopping here. This is another scary part of the customizing process. I'm just gonna cut little parts off to make the disc hinge smaller, which maybe hopefully will make it sit in better, I guess. I don't know. You kind of gotta improv with customs sometimes. And okay, there we go. Okay, so I cut some of it. And we kind of got this shape. This is just to test and see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board again. Yeah, look at that. It fits in there. It stays in there. It will come off. So, sand this down a bit here. Open up the sandpaper. And then just try to get rid of the little plastic parts that are sticking out still. Just gonna get the bigger sheet. This bigger one right here. And no, if I can fix this, that'll be superb. All right. And this little tip right here, this little corner on the side. And bang, look at that. It doesn't look good. Yeah, I know it doesn't look pretty. But you know, sometimes it's okay if it doesn't look pretty as long as it doesn't mess up, that's good. So you rotate. It does come off on that part, which that is okay. So I'm going to super glue it inside of the bicep and then have the rotation be up here, which means the arm, it will come off if you move it, but at least that way I will know it'll stay in place, you know? Okay, so I'm going to put this on here and see how far we can push it down. I want to make sure I have this arm facing the right way. Okay, so this is the front side. And yeah, the problem with these arms is it doesn't go in. It doesn't stay in because these joints are so high up. See, guys, it's Hasbro's fault. The joints don't. They don't. Oh, the sizes are all weird, you know? Because with Toy Biz, I mean, because I customized Toy Biz, so I know what I'm getting into with Toy Biz. But Hasbro, the joints are different compared to Toy Biz. Oops. I got my alarm going off there. 6 viewers? Whoa, that's awesome. Who are these 6 people? Okay. I mean, well, I know 3 of them. But that's cool, dude. Yeah, I'm going to have to super glue the piece in here. Actually, that's not bad. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to super glue this in here. And as soon as I do, I'm going to pull this pin out. It's like a speed thing. All right, let's put some super glue on the tip of this here. Oh, goodness, the super glue's running down. Oh, no, guys, we're against the clock. All right, so I'm going to put this on here. As soon as I get it in place like that, I'm going to pull this out, remove that, and then we're just going to let this here sit for a little bit until it gets stay there. Okay, so set that down. All right, welcome new viewers. Okay, we're down to 3. That's okay. Where's the cap thing I put on it? I don't know. I could stick my screwdriver in here. That'll work. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave real quick for like 20 seconds. I gotta do something really quick. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I don't know if you can hear me. All right, I'm back. Ugh, what did I miss? All right, so I'm back here. I'll take a quick swig of water. And if things go according to plan, this should be stuck here now. It's stuck now. That's good. And pardon me. Okay, so we put this in here. It should not block the joint. It does a bit. And since the other pin sucks and I don't know what happened to it, I'm gonna stick this in here. And then you know the pins on these are kind of weird how you can see this pin is big and sticking out and that pin's a lot smaller and kind of receding. I'm gonna do the same thing here, and then I'll just paint them black, and that way it'll work. Okay, I'm gonna cut it right here. It might be too short, but you know we have plenty of the brush to keep trying if we mess up. Come on, gotta line it up right, and then push it in here. Come on, dude, get in there. Did it go through? It didn't. This is unfortunate. Sometimes when you push it through, it doesn't actually go in all the way. Or it doesn't it doesn't go through both holes, which is kind of unfortunate. Again, using my teeth. I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of gross, but I mean, no one touches these figures. And if they do, I'll disinfect them. Or yeah, look at that. That goes through. It is sticking out on both sides. So, which means it does fit. The side that's sticking out, I want it to be less noticeable. So I'm going to push this back out, and then I'm going to switch the side it's on. And before that, I'm going to lose it on my desk here really quick. I'm going to sand it down so both sides are flat. Okay, come on. This is super tiny here. All right, grab it like this. And the tool, and then we're just going to sand it down so it's flat there, and that side's flat. All right, well, all right, see you later, XX Motion. It was nice having you here. That was so cool that I had 2 people watching, right from the start. I think you might be gone by now, but, thanks for watching, man. Hey, we're back to 4. That's cool. Who are you? That one guy that keeps leaving. Don't think I don't notice. And you left again. That's okay. I keep putting this the wrong way, or no. I want it to go this way. Because it's harder to get it to go through this hole than the other one. Come on. Right, there we go. Then we're going to do some of this squeeze on both sides. And then, yeah, so the pin is sticking out a bit. We can just sand it down a bit. The stupid sandpaper got sanded down to it got super glued to the desk. That's unfortunate. All right, so I think I'm getting close to being done. All that's left is painting it, which that's probably the easiest part. That's definitely the easiest part because you don't risk breaking anything by painting it. And if you mess up the paint, you just take it off in one way or another. Okay, there we go. Look at that. So that is how it looks. It is noticeable. I'm probably just gonna, once I finish, I'll probably just touch up the stuff to make it better. Like this is basically a concert, as I said earlier. And sometimes bands and stuff, they do overdubs where they're like, "Hey guys, my voice was horrible live. Let's change some stuff in the studio," which that's fair. I mean, it's up to them if they want. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go off camera, go back into the studio and fix the thing, and I'll release it as a live album with overdubs. Okay, look at that. Look how perfect that looks. If only this piece didn't suck and it stayed in there. I don't know how how am I supposed to achieve this? Because it stays in there, but it falls out because there's nothing holding it together. Yeah, I don't know. Because as far as this rotation here, like this so far, we got this to work. We fixed the issue, but we created another issue like this. Let's cut the very, very tip of this off like that. And I'm going to put this on here. And then bang, there we go. And it's not noticeable. Some figures, when I customize them, you can clearly tell how I did it. Like, yeah, if you compare these two together, I compare them from the tip of the wrist here. You can see that arm goes up farther. Let's cut the tiniest little bit more, like that. And stick this on here. And yeah, that's about as much of it as we can cut before we ruin it. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ruin it. Okay, so I'm going to drill a hole through the back of his arm, and then I'll put a pin on the back. Yeah, I'm going to do this off camera so I don't ruin your ears. All right, brace yourself, guys, for loud noises. Hey, we did it! First try. I keep having the drill go the wrong way, so it makes it worse. And there we go. Or not make it worse. It makes it harder to actually get the drill. Because I think you have to have the drill going counterclockwise in order to make a hole. I think maybe, I don't remember. I don't know. I can't explain it to you, but I could definitely show you. Like, you want the drill bit going this way in order for it to make a hole, If it goes the other way, it doesn't make a hole. It kind of does, but You really have to force it, you know. I'm just making the hole a bit bigger here so I can fit the pin through it. Okay. Okay, there we go. I almost went too far. So the goal is I'm drilling a hole through the shoulder joint, so I'm basically remaking the pin. We'll have a hole on the arm or on the shoulder joint, which and that's okay because you know it's either that or the arm falls apart. Okay, so I need another paintbrush because I need the thin tip here. Oh, there we go. We got that little tiny piece like that. And then we do that with it. I should have cut it shorter like this. Like because I need the little skinny part on the end so I can actually hold it. And bang, there you go. That's super janky still. That's super janky. That's not good. Man, I don't know what to look at that because we have to I could make a bigger hole. I could stick this Lego piece through it, which was how big is this Lego piece? If I had a thicker material, I would use that. Like something like if it was this thick, that would work perfectly. Maybe. The problem is I don't want to risk ruining the arm. Cause yeah, if I could just get it like this, back down to one viewer. Hey, one viewer, how you doing? How's that? Nope. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use. I mean, this one works, right? Like, kind of does. Trying to get that piece in there. It's not getting in there. All right, we're almost at 52 minutes, and as far as I'm doing, I pretty much did fix the custom. All I have to do is figure this other part out, which, I mean, it's not as bad. Hey, Mr. L, you're lurking here. That's okay. I mean, it's hard for me to see the chat anyway. You know, if I were doing a live stream that wasn't me doing stuff like this, I'd be able to actually speak more. I mean, well, I'm speaking, but I feel like I'm not really saying anything productive. How's that? All right, Mr. L, since just you and me, let's talk about some secrets. No, I'm kidding. Okay. That works. It does move really janky, but I'm gonna be honest. If it moves janky, but it works and doesn't require like additional support, that's okay. Like it does move janky. I'm gonna try it. We'll put the sucker back together and we'll try it. Move my hair out of my face. Look at it. The water gets in the muscles right there. So let me shake that here. Let me wipe them off. Wipe off this guy's ripped torso pieces. And by ripped, I mean like super muscular. Come on. Get in there, dude. Okay, I'm going to take this off so I don't break it. I might have to heat up more water because this water is not as hot anymore. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try this other arm first. Okay, here we go. Trying to push it in there and it's not going. Okay, there we go. I got this arm. This arm was not broken to begin with, but you can see, look how clean that movement is. It's super, super smooth. Before it was a lot like a lot stiffer and I felt like I was going to break it. And see, by cutting out the plastic I did right at the start, I can move the arm up higher, which is not on camera. But yeah, look at that. You can see it goes up a lot higher. I broke it. Okay, there we go. Yep, that was going to happen eventually. You know, that sucks. All right, let's dig this piece out here. Well, that sucks. This arm is broken now. So now I'm going to have to... Man, that's what I get for getting cocky, moving it around like crazy. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get this other piece in here. Is that the right joint? Is that the right one? I think it is. Well, that sucks. I broke it right off the bat. Okay, and it's not going in here. Hang on, I really gotta force it. Yep, it broke. That's unfortunate. What happens when you do like super, that was loud, super weird, janky custom techniques to do this. Okay, let's put this back in here. Don't worry, guys, this is working. It's all going according to plan, guys. I can't get it to go in there. That's okay. I'll just take this part off and do it separate. Because this water, yeah, it's not even hot anymore. That's unfortunate. You know, come on, dude, go in there. It's not going in there. I think this might be the wrong, and it's not the wrong piece. I think it might be. I don't know. I mean, it should work, right? This is why butterfly joints suck. I mean, they're good. You gotta deal with, this kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, so I have another plan. As far as fixing this arm, this pin, is the worst. Oh man, I give up a little bit. I want to give up. But no, I'm not going to give up here. We got to do this. Okay, I mean, I kind of showed you how to fix the arm. I just got to find a way to put them back together. Like, yeah, that works. And this works too. Just, got to make it work and put it in the joint. Or let's, worst case scenario, I will have to find a fodder arm and just use that to fix it. Which, I mean, won't be as pretty looking, but, I mean, I'm kind of okay with that too, if it doesn't look the best. I'm trying to cut this part off. I got to hold it, closer to me. I'm just going to cut this off here. Cut off the very, very tip of it. And pull that off. Okay, now we're going to give this a try and see if it fits in here. Come on, dude. This has to have a happy ending, guys. We can't give up. We're so close. At least if we fix the main arm that was the problem, that's the main thing here, It's just not going in there, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna cut out a little bit of plastic here. See if we can squeeze this in here. It's just not going in. Yeah, it's not going in here. What is this? What is this? That's what Spider-Man says in Spider-Man 3 when he gets the black suit. He sees himself in the mirror. He's like, what is this? Come on, why is it not going in there, dude? This is cursed. Okay, we're going to have to grab on tightly and then push that in here. Okay, I'm just going to have to, I'm going to go heat up this water again. And I will be back very soon in like a couple seconds or something. I don't know. I'll be back. Yeah. All right, I'm back again. Okay, now that I'm back, the water is heating up, and I'm gonna take a look through what's the iconic music? What iconic music? Let's look for some pieces while we're here. In my fodder bag. There's no good way to put this, but here we have I just need like a broken shoulder or an unbroken shoulder. That can't be too much to ask, right? I hope. The problem is shoulders break the easiest. Okay, I have this is from my custom scuba Spider-Man. These are the fodder pieces that are left. And maybe this piece it might fit here. I mean, that's not going to help because that's not what's broken, Yeah, I don't have, when the blacks, oh, the da 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 like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, very very iconic. The soundtrack in those movies are amazing. I would say no pun intended, but that's overdone. Come on, dude. This is driving me crazy that I can't get this in here. Okay, so at least, you know, this part is done. I just gotta wait for the hot water to heat up, and then I can put this in here. Come on, get in there. You know, Mr. L, I hope you don't have like any important life stuff to do, and I'm not like wasting your time. Can I fit this in here? Maybe I'm just not even using the right body part for this, you know? I'm kind of just, it's like fiddling with sticks. We're not making any progress here. Come on. Oh no, we're getting lag. Oh no. Oh crap, the resolution is gone, guys. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hope that's not, or maybe it's me watching my live stream is making it crap out. What resolution am I streaming in? I would think it's, I don't know if it's 1080p 60 FPS like my phone. I think it's 1080p 60 FPS. Shouldn't have done 60 FPS, but that's just how my phone is. Wow, how pixelated that looks, guys. Welcome to 2010. YouTube, when video quality used to look this good. Man, I bet you guys are jealous. All right, the water's ready. I will be back really quick. Come on, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. I got some more boiling water here. You know, let's put that there. Oh man, you can see the steam coming out of it. So I threw them in there, and it'll be boiling, and then we'll be ready. You know, this is the kind of thing. Ow, my flesh. This is the kind of thing that while you're here, like, what other figures can I boil while I'm here waiting? You know, I don't have any other figures like that. That'd be cool if I did. Have some characters I could boil, which I don't. Oh, we're also lagging quite a bit, if I'm being honest here. I mean, not quite a bit, but you know, definitely an unenjoyable amount. Okay, so now I gotta fix this arm too. That sucks. You know, the problem is all figures that I have, the shoulder ball joint break the same, so it's not very good. I'm gonna see if I can have, if I have some, if I conveniently have a shoulder that may work. Maybe in here. I do have a ball joint shoulder, but it's a ball. It won't look compatible with the body. New. Yeah, I don't have any of those body parts that would work. Yeah, I don't have any hands that would work for this. So we're gonna have to work with what we got here, okay? All right, throw these over here, and Spidey might be ready to come out of his nice and very room temperature body bath, which this water's burning, guys. Poor guy, he's like slime. His legs are falling off. Oh no, his legs are coming off. These legs come off though, right? Like it's not ruined. Let's take his legs off. Oh man, they come off so easy. That's scary. Oh, he has the drop down hips. Look at that. They can like drop the hips down. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's why they're called drop down hips, because they drop. Okay, so this should be able to go in here. Yeah, it goes in there. Look at that. So easy it goes in there. And then we're going to stick his arm up in here. Stick his arm up in here. Put that on. And then it comes off. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Wait, no. I thought I heard something break. And for some reason I have a white pin here now. I don't know how I achieved this. Oh, so the legs do come off. And I don't know, because I never, like, I've said it hundreds of times. I've never actually never customized Hasbro figures before. I mean, well, I have, but not enough. I've never taken legs off before because I've never really had the need for it. But okay, I need to put all of this setup together here, and then push this so it closes. Okay, I'm pushing it with my like body parts. Sounds weird, but yeah, okay, so there we go. That looks really, really bad. Okay, there we go. So I got that in here, and his body is still nice and warm, so we can stick his shoulder thing back in here. And boom, look at that. Look at that. We fixed the arm. So 2 steps forward, or actually no, like all the steps forward, and then we broke the other arm, so we're just starting our custom here. Like it's like the custom just started. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna fix this arm too again, because I mean I already showed how to fix it. Took me an hour to basically I switched his broken arms, you know. Which I mean, let's put these legs back on here. That's so dumb. I fixed the leg or fixed the arm and then the other one broke. Okay, but look at that. He's slowly getting back to normal. Yeah, like 2 steps forward and then 2 steps back. Okay, so then we can swap a web shooting hand on this guy. And where is his head? That is the $1,000,000 question. Oh no, if I lost the head, I'm gonna throw up. I mean, the head is here somewhere. I know it is. It's not like I lost it forever. Oh, it's in my pocket, I think. Yeah, it's in my pocket, and so are his hands. Okay. So even though he's not done now, but this arm is really loose when you move it. This leg is kind of loose too. His legs are super gummy. Like even before I boiled them, they're kind of gummy. He does have this pin sticking out, so we're gonna have to cut this piece here. And boom, there we go. I need to make sure I get it in as far as I can. Okay, there we go. And he does have a pin on his back, but it's really easy to hide that. Let me go over here and grab my Sharpie paint marker. I almost said Sharky paint marker. And we just do a little bit of that. Take a paper towel and we just dab it really quick. And boom, look at that. I mean, you can see he does have a hole on his arm. I mean, it is noticeable, but it's not obtrusive, I'd like to say. Look at that. The arm goes up decently high. So I do need to be careful with it. Like I can't just, take his arm and go, woo, like that. I can't like do crazy stuff like this. But I mean, it does work. It's better than having a floppy arm that just falls off. But there we go. That's I did it. I fixed it. I fixed 50% of it. All right, now I'm going to have to do the same process to the other side. So, oh man, if I'm being honest, I don't really want to put the lid back on here. There we go. I don't really want to do all this on camera again, considering I just did it. Whatever, let's do it. Let's risk it. Okay, here we go. I'm drilling a hole. Yay, 50%. We failed the test. Okay, so I drilled a hole in it, in this arm here, and I didn't... Come on, focus. There we go. I made a hole. And then we're going to just stick this bad boy in here. 50%. Yeah, it's like the ultimate. Yeah, dude, you passed the test. I mean, you started the test 0%, and then you passed it, and then you accidentally erased all your answers, so you got to try again. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Why did this one go in so much easier? Look at that. This is rigged, guys. Customs are rigged, guys. Let's throw his arm in here for a little bit, wait for that to boil. And look at this. I think this looks really cool. Like, I even though I complain about Hasbro and I crap all over them very consistently, I gotta be honest, it looks nice. It's really cool to play with and to have here. His legs are loose. Once he gets fully cooled down, his legs won't be as wonky looking. But genuinely, it does look pretty cool. I wouldn't want to pay $25 for this kind of cool. To me, it's just not worth it. I would gladly pay like 30 or 40. I mean, not gladly, but I'd much rather pay a lot of money getting something like this that I feel I don't know. It looks and feels higher quality than this. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I don't know. It feels, too corporate. I don't know. Like Hasbro, his legs are loose. That's unfortunate. It just feels too corporate to me. I don't know. Like, it's hard to explain. I know I said corporate like so many times. Okay, so he has a very slight paint blemish right there on his eyeball. I'm going to very, very quickly cover that up here. I need white paint. Boom, white paint right here. It's almost like I planned it out. I didn't though. And this brush is too fine. Actually, you know, let's use these paint brushes here, and I'll show you guys how these work. These brushes here, because they are for paint. Personally, I'd spend like 30 on a 4-pack, but for just one figure, I'd wait for clearance. Yeah, I definitely. But if it's like, if I'm talking like if it's like a scalper kind of thing, then for me paying a scalper is, I don't know, it's different, because it's not like Toy Biz asked for $40 for aerial flipping. It's like I'm paying a scalper, so to me it's, I don't know, to me it doesn't feel as, because it's like, I know it's not the company asking for it. But, you know, like the Sinister Six box, it was $60, and you got 7 figures. The varying quality, though. Some of them are a lot better than others. Look at that. Pin to the head sculpt there. I did get a little bit of white on the black, which that's easy because I could just cover it up really quick. But yeah, like 30 or $40, like paying a scalper is, I mean, you know, screw you, scalper, but I don't know. To me, it's not like the company's asking me to pay that much. Because I'd never pay that much for like a Hasbro Marvel Legends. I'm just quickly, not even on camera there, just quickly dabbing it there so it covers it. Oh man, I got it on the. This is one of those customs where, you do it, they kind of mess it up, and then you got to do it again. But look at that. I kind of fixed it. I just need to put a little more white around the eye. So these paintbrushes, they are genuinely pretty good, but they didn't serve my purpose, because I was trying to paint in a, hold the brush the right way. I was trying to paint web lines, and it didn't work. And then I was like, oh, I need like a pin to fix this broken figure, and then this is what I happen to have with me. Okay, I keep hitting the part I'm trying to not cover up. Hey, Epic Hills, welcome to the live stream. Where I'm attempting to customize this Black Suit Spider-Man. I got it on eBay, really cheap. It was like $7, but his right arm was broken, and then I fixed it, and then the left arm broke after I tried fixing it and stuff, or after I tried modifying it, and so we're kind of back to square one. And while I'm waiting for his arm to boil, I'm just messing up the face even more. I'm just gonna take all the paint off of it. Take all the paint off and try again. Yeah, I'm trying to paint he had like black on the white and he had white on the black, and I'm trying to fix that. So how you doing, Epic Hills? Welcome to the live stream, where we're very, very, very slowly inching towards success with this custom. Doesn't look successful, I know, but we're inching there very slowly. Actually, no, we're going so slow. We're not inching, we're like millimetering our way towards victory. Let's put another ever so slight amount of white right around there. And then I'm going to put some white here so the white matches. I got a little bit on the black. That's the whole moral of the story here. Getting colors. You know, that's what sucks about Black Suit Spider-Man. Because black and white are such opposite colors that you end up kind of, I don't know, you make a mistake with the paint and then it gets on the other one. I have a white Sharpie paint marker, but it sucks. It always comes out too wet and then it gets everywhere and it ruins it. But the face sculpt or the mask looks really good. And my voice is, I'm blowing out my voice now. Now we got some black paint. This black paint is not the same. I was thinking of actually painting this figure matte, because I mean the arm broke, the shoulder joint is broken, so you know I might as well just customize more stuff about it. And I also used some pins here to cover this up, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly cover these pins up with paint. There we go. Yeah, this is like super janky. There's also like take 3 at the live stream. So you know that's unfortunate, because yeah, the first time I actually started live streaming, and the camera was in portrait mode, and you know I don't want to live stream in portrait mode. You're gonna have to be looking at the stuff sideways here. Just painting this black here, and then I started again, and I was screen recording the phone, which is not what I wanted to do either. And so it looks kind of messy there, but once it dries, this paint looks kind of goopy, but once it dries, it's not as noticeable. We got some white here on the head. Cover that up there. And this brush is not the best looking brush here. Okay, yeah, like you can see the brush strokes. If I turn off the flash, you don't really notice them. Like that looks a lot better without the flash. Let's leave the flash off. You know, a pro tip about reviewing, when you're making a custom, there's a lot of camera tricks involved, you know. It's like if you're making a movie or like since we're talking about concerts, if you know your voice is doing bad, there's like some life hacks. I should make life hacks about a concert. Fun fact, I've never done a concert before, but you know, I'm an expert apparently. This paint is going to be the death of me. And at the beginning I said the painting part was the easiest part when it's not. It's like the opposite of the easiest part. The easiest part was breaking the other arm. Like there's like that tiny, ever so tiniest black speck on the eye that's driving me up a wall. But Epic Hills, how you doing, man? Did you leave yet? I hope you didn't. The max views we've had was like 6 in this live stream, and that's pretty good if I'm being honest. If I'm being modest, that's pretty good. If I'm being modest. And yeah, I disagree that painting is the easy part. Yeah, painting is the worst. You know, sometimes painting is easy, but then other times it's just the scourge of humanity. You know? It's like I'd rather slam my finger in a car door. All right, so I mean, you know, painting is, I mean, I enjoy painting. For me, painting is it's not the easiest, but at least if you mess up paint, you don't, break the figure's arm. I mean, you know, painting can get pretty frustrating, but where's the black paint? It's right, I'm an idiot. The black paint is right behind me. I was like, where's the black paint? When it's right here. I'm going to shake it up because there's not much paint in the lid. But yeah, so I'm probably going to, after the live stream, I'm probably going to add some matte paint to it. Because I don't like how shiny Hasbro figures look. I feel like the shininess on some Hasbro figures, especially with not having a lot of sculpt on them. Like this one, the only sculpt is like the dents in his eyes and I guess his muscles. But there's no sculpting on the costume. So it I don't know, it makes it look kind of plasticky, not having any, ooh, look at that. That's going really good. Not being sarcastic. That's going really good right there. And I messed it up. Yeah, I paint it matte just because I feel like having all this, being this glossy looking and not having a lot of detail to it makes it look very plasticky. I don't know. I mean, it is obviously plastic, but you kind of know what I mean. Like it looks like kind of cheapy. I don't know. And for $24, I don't know. For me, that's the issue because this is not a bad figure. Like objectively, this is a great figure. I don't think it's $25 great, you know? Like, I mean, you know, like for, most of Hasbro figures look pretty greasy. Yeah, they look greasy. Like, yeah, that's a perfect way to explain it. They look like they're greasy. You know, I genuinely never thought of it like that, how they look. Like, that explains it perfectly. Look at that. The eyes are pretty good there. I mean, yeah, they're a little bit, this one's kind of bad, but, I mean, look at it. That looks really good. You know, if I was recording with my other phone, you would think, yeah, they look perfect, because the other phone records in, like it's 1080p, but the quality looks horrendous. It looks like there's, like, wetness on the screen. And, you know, this brush was the unsung hero of it. You know, as soon as you type that comment, Mr. L, like on this side of my screen, I can see all the chat. That's so cool. You know, imagine if I had like, you know, a bunch of people in the chat, I would not even be customizing the figure. I'd just be talking to everybody. You can move the arm up pretty good. You can rotate it. It comes off, but it's not, you know, like if I shake it, the arm doesn't come off. They look greasy. That's like the perfect way to explain it. They're greasy. Okay, let's straighten out his legs right here. And boom, look at that. He's perfect looking. He's missing an arm. These legs are like these what are they called? The not armpit joints. The drop down hips are kind of loose here, that's a bit unfortunate. Take his leg off here. Feel like I'm gonna break it. They come off though. Like, I mean, they come off because Hasbro likes to swap body parts on them. Like, fun fact, Never mind. Yeah. There are these figures with white paint pens? Or there are these white paint pens that were perfectly for figures. That's why I added white to lenses on my Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. I know there are. It's just the one that I got specifically sucks. Like the white one that I got, it's so bad. It doesn't work. It doesn't work right. It's yeah, it just doesn't work. Like I painted and it looks all globby. And we got to stick this in here. If this one goes in here perfectly, I'm not going to say anything about it. Oh dear, here we go. Okay, so this arm is going to be a lot easier to fix because, I mean, the hole on this one, the hole went in so good. I got to find his arm. Where did I put the arm? The arm is in the fluid. Yeah, okay, that's good. I know there's like other Sharpie paint markers. It's just I guess I just buy crappy ones because like the black one I got, it works really good, but the white one, it doesn't work right. Or no, I didn't get a white one. I got a silver one. Yeah, I got a silver one because I was trying to paint, I was trying to make like a custom Raimi figure. It was like a Venom, and I need to have the painted web lines on the Venom figure, but, and it didn't work, so I was like, I give up. I just used the paintbrush to paint it. Where's my, what am I looking for? What tool here? Oh yeah, this tool. And it's over here. I've like, everything is so messed up here. Like as far as, where I put stuff, because normally I customize, not here, I customize customize over there, but since I'm recording here, I'm doing it over here. Yeah, I customized the Spider-Man 3 Venom, and honestly, I didn't destroy it on purpose, but I didn't like it. I thought the joints and stuff were super janky. I did try fixing the same arm like I did with this Spider-Man, um, but just the way that it worked, I don't know, it didn't work right because his legs, he did not have. He just had legs that would only kick forward and back, and he couldn't do the splits. And then one of his arms could only rotate. You couldn't spread the arm out. I'm gonna take this pin out here. This pin's broken, so I'm gonna have to replace it too. With the other one, it's not coming out. These pins are cursed. But yeah, so some of them just I don't know, like that custom. I thought it looked kind of good. I can still save the head sculpt, his hands, the boots, and other parts. But a lot of it, I'm gonna redo it eventually. You know, when I win the lottery and I have infinite money to spend on really expensive Toy Biz bodies just for fodder, I'll redo it. Or you know, if I manage to find one on eBay, like if I find something like this really cheap, I might use it for the custom. Because I still have the Venom head. It's just the body. I kind of just ruined it. Look at that. Look at that. So good. These brushes, it's like, this is the savior of my channel. It's almost as good as glue dots. You know, if I did a tier list of most important characters on my channel, we'd have like glue dots and then like these brushes. Because glue dots, those are a classic. I think the glue dots have been around. Yeah, the glue dots have been around longer than you have, Mr. L. Uh, you know, not talking crap, but I don't remember which video you left a comment on, but you were commenting on my video, like the intro said, why be East? We could just die. You're like, that's awesome. I'm subscribing just for the intro alone, which, you know, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so the glue dots, they've been around since this, I think maybe the first or second video of the channel. Okay, I'm going to drill a hole in his arm. Brace your ears. And here we go. And then we're going to pull out. Pause. All right, so there we go. And that hole, we should be able to get it to go right in here. Okay, so I'm going to push this down so I can get it to go through here. And look at that. We did it. Wow, this arm went by so much easier because at least now I know what I'm doing. Okay, so here comes the hard part. Do we super glue the pin in his shoulder here, or do we super glue it in here? This one is, I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to, can you see the joint moving there? You can't see the joint. Okay, so I can't super glue it in here because if I do, this piece right here will get stuck permanently. So so we're gonna do the strat we did last time. We're gonna put his arm back together. We're gonna stick this, and we're gonna put it this way. We're gonna put it this way. Put it all the way so it sits flat against his arm like that. Then we're not going to cut it yet. And then we're going to put super glue in here. And then we're going to pull the pin out right as we super glue it. Where's my super glue? Right here. I like how there's stuff right in front of me and I somehow miss it. And then plop this in here. Then we're going to take that piece, stick it in there, wait for it to hold. And then right as you feel it's getting nice and stuck, we pull that other part off. And then we take this piece off too. Oh no, it got stuck to the elbow. Okay, we didn't ruin the elbow. Because yeah, if you ruin the elbow, I mean, the elbow is super easy to fix. I mean, not really. Like if I break this elbow part, this piece, that's easy because I have so many fodder pieces of those. Because every figure has like 4 of those double joints body parts. You know, like 4 of these double joint body parts. If they have double jointed joints, because the elbows and knees, the only difference is like the size of, like the shin or the kneecap is bigger than like the elbow. That's like the only real difference. Super glued in here, and that is not stuck on there really good. Making sure the super glue on here dries. I got super glue on the figure itself. That's not very good. Let's wipe the super glue off here. Yeah, let me wipe it off with a white paper towel. There's no way that'll end bad. Okay. Put this in here, and then and yeah, this is not staying in here. Gotta push it down deeper, I guess. Okay, I dropped the piece. I'm just gonna stick it in as far as it goes. This is really wrong sounding. That's okay. Come on, push it in there. It's not going in now. Ah, it's stuck. Yeah, it's not working now. Man. Gotta make sure we... Alright, you know, I might have to go soon. Just, not because I'm gonna rage quit, but just because I might have to go soon to, you know, do some life stuff. It's not going in here. What is this madness? Okay, there we go. So I got it in here. Let's move, I hear drilling. Who killed Spider-Man? It's me. I didn't kill Spider-Man. I'm unkilling him. So his elbow broke, or his shoulder ball joint broke, and now I'm trying to fix it. And the best way to do it is drilling a hole into this poor man's body, and then sticking this pink paintbrush, and hoping that it gets the job done. All right, so we're just about done with this part, actually. Welcome back, Mr. L. Would have rage quit a while ago. Yeah, I feel like rage quitting, but, you know, I'm not letting this arm beat me, guys. I will not lose to my own toy. All right, so you can see it. It does not... This sucker just does not cooperate. Like, this is the problem. Like, some figures, because customizing like a Toy Biz figure, so many other figures have different size joints and pegs and stuff, so it's very difficult to do it. And then Hasbro, because I've never customized Hasbro, it's also kind of weird. Okay, so there we go. So we got the elbow. The elbow is not moving. Oh, goodness. Please. Okay, there we go. All right. I feel like the elbow's going to break or something. Let me... Taking this off camera. Sometimes I do stuff off camera just because, I don't want to risk damaging my phone. Because my phone is so close to... The gap between here to here is maybe like a foot distance. You know, if I have a tool mess up and it gets my phone screen, it's over. Mr. L, you can't keep leaving me, man. We need you to be here. I need constant support and validation that my custom is not the worst thing ever. Why is this not sticking on here? This is the worst. At first I say it's the best, now I say it's the worst. I wonder what'll happen next time. Also, Walmart Mega Man, welcome to the chat. How you doing? I think you might have disappeared because now we have 2 views again. I don't know. Because I know one of these views is always me. It's not the worst thing ever. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but, well, you know, who's counting? Why is this elbow not bending? This is cursed. This is the worst thing ever, Mr. L. I'm sorry. Sorry to disagree with you. Never mind. It's not the worst thing ever. I apologize. It is... Yeah, the elbow works, because these elbows don't really bend in that far anyway. Like, I mean, not compared to, like, Sinister Six, where it bends in. Look how good that bends in. So, Walmart Mega Man, your name being a Walmart Mega Man, I'm gonna guess you like Mega Man. Do you like Mega Man? This is not staying in here. Yeah, do you like Mega Man? Mega Man, fun fact, is my favorite video game franchise. Specifically the Mega Man X games. That's my favorite video game franchise. Hell yeah, what's your favorite Mega Man game? Like, hell yeah. Yeah, what's your favorite Mega Man game? I'm cutting this piece off here. Mega Man 10. I actually haven't played that one that much. I do have it on the WiiWare for the Wii, which that one's. I mean, it's not like super hard, but I haven't played that one that much. I'm mediocre at it. But generally, like out of the classic ones, I think my favorite might be. I'm probably the like me. I'm the best at 1, and then 2 and 3. The other ones I haven't played as much. Yeah, Mega Man is my favorite video game franchise. Weirdly enough, I don't have any Mega Man figures because those were crazy expensive. They're mostly import, and they're like the 80s and 90s toys, which are not the best quality. And also, they're out of my age demographic, so I never got any as a kid, and now they're expensive online. But as far as that goes, that is the arm almost finished. I'm just going to cut a little tiny bit more. This is probably going to ruin it. If I cut too much, we're going to do... I think I might have just ruined it. I might have cut too much. There we go. But yeah, I really like Mega Man. I actually have a Mega Buster in my room right now. I can actually get it. Yeah, I have a Mega Buster right here. Look at that. Mega Buster. That's pretty cool. It's ripped on the front though, but yeah, because I have a whole Mega Man costume that a show that my friend and I are making on another channel. He dresses up like Mega Man, which he doesn't like to do it, but you know, he still agrees to do it. Yeah, Mega Buster reveal. The chat for me is delayed, or like the video is delayed for you guys for like, I don't know, like 20, 30 seconds. I don't know. So it might take me a while to respond to your comments because there's like a slight time delay. But okay, we're just about getting kind of done with this. His legs are loose, and that's very unfortunate. Come on, stand up straight. But yeah, the Mega Buster is pretty cool. It's just a fabric one though, and then boom, there we go. It comes off, but that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, so now we just need to boil his. We're just gonna boil his other arm. Just ever so slightly amount of boiling we're gonna do. Put him like this, so that way his body isn't in it. Because I don't want the other arm to get I don't want the other arm to get boiled. There we go. I'm just gonna hold it here so it heats up, and then we can stick this arm on, cut this little peg off, paint it black, and then we will be done. Which, oh, this arm was so much easier. That's the weird thing. I do the same technique for both arms. One of them works a lot faster than the other. I don't know, it's very weird. I will probably, after this, I'm probably going to go and do a little more detailed, fix up some stuff, clean some stuff up. But yeah, I'm just seeing the part where I'm saying that now. Yeah, I don't know, it's so weird seeing myself over here doing stuff, and my computer desktop is filled with a bunch of files that I need to delete. There's like old pictures and stuff from like a couple months ago. There we go. Yeah, boiling Spidey. You should be good. I'm shaking them like the way a dog shakes after they get wet. And then here we go. Moment of truth. The moment of truth. Here we go. Please go in there. Come on, dude. Don't give me a hard time, Spider-Man. And boom, we got it in there. Okay. Okay, we got both arms in. Shaking them off here. And then this is the heavy hitter. Yeah, Mr. L. It's been a long journey. As you would say, it's been never mind. I messed up. I couldn't say the joke, so I'm just gonna give up. All right, so all we gotta do is we gotta cut this plastic part off right here, and then we will be officially done. I don't know why I'm using a knife. That's so dumb, but we're using it, so let's do it. So this was pretty successful. All I got was one cut on the finger, which is not too bad, and then I fixed a figure. So overall, that was pretty good, and I also got to speak to some people in the chat. That's pretty cool. That's the best part. I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm the best part. No, I'm kidding. But there we go. And this arm is not as good as I would want it to be. This arm is a lot better now. But look, you see the butterfly joints work. That arm falls off. That's unfortunate. This arm, the one that was actually broken, is perfect. It works perfectly. Slap the head on this bad boy. Look at that satisfying click. Or listen to it. Look at it. What's your favorite Mega Man game? My favorite classic Mega Man game is, I think maybe 1, 2, or 3. It's kind of a tie. But my favorite Mega Man game, just in general, is Mega Man X2. I just love the Mega Man X games. That was one of the first video games I ever played, was actually Mega Man X1. I like most of the X games, except X7 is horrible. It's like the worst thing ever. It's the scourge of humanity. But yeah, I like Mega Man. It's, like, my least favorite one is X7, because it's just bad. This piece is kind of stuck in here. I'm going to see if I can take this out. Okay, so we're just about done. I don't think the X games are bad. I think they're great. I think they're great. The music is phenomenal. The gameplay is great. I will say after X5... or this is not going... Oh, it worked. Okay, is it working? I think the internet crapped out for me. I'm going to type that there. My internet is crapping out. Crapping out.